Retrospectors.
Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, you knew it was coming sooner or later.
You knew it.
3-player fighting game on the fucking Sega Genesis. It's popping off.
You wanted it. You wanted the best. You got the best.
Here they are. 3 different colors of Bruce Lee coming at you.
We'll do the Bruce's cool...
Big Boss.
Big Boss? We'll do Big Boss.
Big Boss is set. That's one of the movies he worked on in real life.
Hell
Big
yeah, it
Boss?
was.
Because like in this game, as far as I know, we are Bruce Lee, not Bruce Lee playing a character, but also he gets wrapped into the plots of one of like his fucking kung fu movies with like dragon sorcery and like fate and the concepts of that shit. So it's all good. It's all good. It might be based on a movie that came out in like the 90s or in the 80s or something, but I'm not quite sure.
Wait, refresh my memory. When did Bruce Lee die?
I think he died in the late 70s. I'm not sure.
So this is interesting because even if all that's true, where Bruce Lee is living out
There was like a biopic that came
a fantastical version of one of his films
Yeah.
stories
in real life.
in real life.
It's a real-
Why is it just 3 Bruce Lees fighting each other?
Yes. I think it's because probably this mode is not part of, because there's a whole story mode where you fight characters from his movies.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
And this is just like the versus mode.
Oh, so what we're doing is stupid and boring.
It's just, this is the only 3-player. Yeah, the story mode will
No,
be like
Joe, it's not
1P.
boring. It's actually interesting because I've never seen. I don't think I've ever played a game that was like a free-for-all 2D.
Yeah, this is very interesting where you like there's a guy in the middle who can switch back and forth like his aggro, and also kind of unfair, I guess.
It also gets.
Oh, you just double kicked us like that. You got us both,
Yeah, I don't get it.
That was
I know
cool.
like you can accrue energy. Like that bottom bar is the energy, top is the health. And when you reach certain points you can do special moves that I don't know how to do, like use nunchuck or use more nunchucks.
Or rip Chuck Norris's hair off his chest.
I'm dead. Wow.
We both got.
Yeah.
I
Wow,
popped
we
the
both
fuck
got
up.
wasted. Alright, and that's the video. Thanks guys for watching.
Thanks for coming. No. Oh,
It's
okay.
only round 1, so.
I was gonna say it's not even gonna let us choose a new stage.
Right?
I would like to go to, Bruce's Quoon.
Boom.
The Quoon. Oh God, I'm getting
What is a
fucking wombled.
Quoon?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it like a dojo?
Maybe like a nest.
It's his nest. Bruce Lee has to
Where he
hibernate.
breeds.
You know,
Where he breeds and he takes care for his young.
when he goes on his training arc, like his IRL, like 6-year training arc, he makes a nest in his Quoon.
What do you guys think of the parallax scrolling?
Parallax scrolling is. Yeah, it's.
Are we in like
crisp.
a linen factory? Like, look at the fucking.
We're on the Big Boss set.
And the Big Boss set was linen factory. I haven't actually.
Listen,
seen
it's
any
not.
Bruce Lee
It's
movies.
your fault for not seeing the Bruce Lee film.
Yeah, that this is based on.
He's got a cool dash, like an air dash attack.
But I do know that like 90% of fighting games in fighting game history have a Bruce Lee ripoff.
Yes.
So this is the real deal right here.
Hell yeah, dude.
But it's just a shame that I don't know how to fucking actually play the game. I would like to whip out those nunchucks.
I'd like to do a wombo now, to be honest with you, but
How about a command grab? You ready?
I've been eliminated.
Could you imagine getting a multi-tap just for this one game? You have a Genesis, you got 2 controllers, you're like, no. You gotta get a multi-tap just for Bruce Lee.
And then you play it with your friends once, and your friends are like, "Yeah, this isn't really fun, Dan." And then they leave, and that's it.
When was this one released? 93, it said?
I think it said 93, yeah.
It said, "Yeah."
Possibly. Did it
So
say
what-
I
90?
think it said 95.
It was
One
the
of those.
90s. But, okay, so I was just trying to gauge, like, when in this Genesis lifespan it was released, so, like, whether this would have been, like,
Yeah.
getting like you just said, getting a multi-tap to play it would have been something fun or impressive.
Closer to
Would have
the
just
end,
been
I guess.
Oh, yeah, no one would do that,
Yeah, I think the big games for the multi-tap were like NBA Jam. That was a 2v2 basketball game.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
think Gauntlet 4. I mean, those are like the two big multi-tap games.
Uh-huh.
And those didn't come out until
I'm a fucking skill.
94. I think NBA Jam came out in 93.
Okay.
This is the best of 5.
Really?
Yeah, this is
Wow.
pretty
Whoa.
insane, honestly.
We were just talking about
We
how like
can't
old
change the
games have
stage?
crazy like requirements for
And
like.
there's no menu. Oh.
So if you change the stage, then we're gonna start over. So we have to see this through.
Oh no.
Oh god.
The Linen Factory.
Where's the big boss? And is Metal Gear gonna come too?
Too bad this wasn't like a co-op beat 'em up, you know?
Excuse me. That's when we first started this game, and knowing nothing about it, that's what I actually thought it was going to be. I thought we'd be like
Running
teamed
across
up.
the stage.
I
beating
thought
up-
we'd be
yeah.
teamed up in some respect, or like tag teaming like another fighter.
You know what's also kind of weird is that we clicked like the fighting mode, and yet it chose Bruce Lee for us, which I'm sure he's the main character, probably has all the moves. But there are other characters that he fights. Like, why can't we play as like the
Yeah,
bosses and
that
stuff?
would have been cool. That would have been awesome.
Like it's definitely got potential, but I don't know if they ran out of time or didn't even think about like adding a roster because it's
But
mainly
you don't know,
a
the
story.
single player might be baller as fuck. I mean, probably not.
Yeah, maybe also I don't know, but like maybe playing the single player unlocks them.
Mm,
That's what happens when you run into a game blind. You
yeah, don't do any research on it at all.
know? Top quality content happens, but
Our
subscribe, hit the like button.
our wonderment and surprise is part of the charm of this content.
People dig that, dude. They dig it, dude.
We're not for everyone, but we're good at what we do, and the people who like us, you know?
I've been doing like quarter circles and like Shoryuken inputs, and fucking nothing is coming out. It's like
Yeah.
crazy.
Doing like your... I got eliminated first. Like, yet
You're
again.
like this is a hurricane kick, and it does nothing. There's no inputs. It's not even like Smash rules.
Shoryuken!
You can press 2 buttons at once, and it'll just change the move depending on like where
You
I
have
am.
to use Fang Min, some special.
Oh, man.
It's Street Fighter.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Was
alright.
it Fang Min?
Fang Min from Smash Bros? No wait, who is Fang Min?
I don't know.
Fang
That
Min was
wasn't
the
the-
Bruce Lee guy from Street Fighter, right?
Oh my god, Fang something. You're right.
Might not be Fang Min. Is Fang Min from DVD?
Yes, she's the Asian girl. Yeah.
Alright, well, forget that.
I just know that
Fix that in post.
martial laws in Tekken.
Why can't I think of the guys from Street Fighter's name? Anyone who watched this video who plays Street Fighter.
Danny,
is
put it up on
idiot.
screen right now.
This idiot.
This fool doesn't
No,
know.
there's the guy. No, but there
He's
is a guy
literally
in Street
Bruce Lee.
Fighter that's literally Bruce
He's
Lee.
literally Bruce Lee.
Like Liu Kang is Bruce Lee, but like not as much as this other.
Yeah,
guy.
like MK1 more than the other like
Right,
games.
yeah.
He's even got like the black pants.
Yeah. Liu Kang kind of came into his own over the sequels.
Faye? Was his name Faye or?
Fang Min, maybe? Is that the same name
That's
that
the
I just
same
said?
name that you just said.
I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Bruce Lee, the Dragon Story, just doing it to you constantly.
Just saying the same name over
Dude,
and
you're
over
wobbling
again.
me in the corner.
Is it
right
Fang
now.
Min or is
Hold on.
Fang Min?
It might have been Fang Min.
I'm mentally impaired. I'm sorry. I'm just not that smart of a guy, apparently.
These health bars are pretty
I'm
big,
gonna look
actually.
it up.
It's fucked that I have all this energy and I can't even use it.
It took a while to beat Zane up.
Yeah, right? And he was AFK.
It took a while. Oh, he got the power up. He got the power up. Shit! I'm fucked. I'm
Was I
fucked.
back in and not paying attention?
I'm in big trouble.
I'm gonna use a, I'm gonna use the nunchuck. I'm gonna figure it out. You're gonna be sorry. Look at that. I can like backflip and shit.
Fei Long.
Fei Long.
Fei Long.
Damn, you were close. Start with an F.
Sorry, that doesn't make me sound like a generalist.
But I don't think Fei.
Racist,
I don't think
but
Fei
just
Long
didn't-
had his
I got
own linen
confused.
factory, dude.
I got confused. It could have happened to anyone.
So his name
It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything about my character.
Fei
I just
Long.
got confused.
Force Law. Like, what are they doing, these guys? Hitmon Lee? Come on. now. Where's Jackie Chan? Why can't I select him?
I got the power up.
What? If you figure out how to use it, you gotta tell me. That's the rules. House rules.
Did Jackie Chan retire?
He hasn't by now. I mean, shit.
I don't remember him being. I remember that movie that was like.
Got him.
Oh,
Got him.
Fuck. I think Jackie Chan really hit it big with the tuxedo. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Medallion, those are great.
He looked great in that tuxedo.
What are the ones in that they were dubbed over and he dubbed them in English himself for his own character? But like there was one like it was called Cannonball or something like that. Like
Oh, that was Hercules in the Bronx.
no, it was this movie I saw on TV as a kid and being like, what is this? And then watching it, me and my brother were like, this is actually fucking awesome. This
Remember when like kung fu movies
It was
like
Jackie Chan? It was a
Remember when they were popping the fuck off in like the late '90s, early 2000s?
Did they have bloopers at the end?
And like the Wu-Tang Clan would like fucking voice their own like dubs.
Oh, that was weird.
That was
Yeah.
weird, but it was just like that was the
Wu-Tang
culture.
Clan was dubbed over a number of like kung fu films. I think from the Shaw
They
Brothers,
bought the
maybe?
rights and shit to like do it too. It was weird.
I would have to look into. I can't really say for certain. But, it's another one of those things where like I don't want to be talking.
Did you guys ever see Kung Pao?
Yeah, of course.
The best kung fu movie ever made.
Oh yeah.
Also, by the way, go ahead and cut me off whenever you want.
All right. Well, now that I have permission, now I won't feel so hesitant to do it next time.
Got it. Chaku.
You still can't use it though until you find out how it
I
works.
didn't realize I was back in the game.
Oh yeah,
But
we're
you
on
know
like
what?
round 5.
Yeah.
Of the big boss then.
Like
Can't change the fucking level between rounds.
you like the
That's-
blanket?
That's just ridiculous.
You guys are gonna be really surprised by what I pull out of my belt this round.
I mean, you might be right.
You get a big life lead.
You gotta.
I kind of camped a little bit.
Yeah, you did kind
I
of.
did a kind of a garbage man move, as they say.
He had
Picking up the trash.
he had the big brain strength. He said, "I'm gonna pretend to be AFK."
Also, I wanted this round. I wanted these rounds to perpetuate longer, so I wanted to be like, hey, listen,
Yeah, so
maybe
that-
you guys get a couple, I'll get one this month.
yeah, we got at least 3 more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to make sure everyone gets a turn, everyone gets a chance to win. We get to see everyone's
Victory.
ability shine. You guys double team this round.
We get to see everyone's
Swipe.
victory animation. Oh, it's all in your head. as we gang up on you.
There was some Genesis games like Micro Machines where they actually had 2 controller ports on the Genesis cartridge, so you didn't have to get a multi-tap. And I feel like this game should have had that. Like this game should have just had like that one extra Genesis port like on top of the Genesis cart.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it was like a third-party thing that I don't think Sega was happy that they were doing that, but it was a good idea. I mean, shit, might as well putting those ports on the Genesis cart. This game definitely would have benefited having that, just one lonely port. Because as bullshit as this is, I feel like if I was a kid and this was like one of my 10 games that I owned and I actually had friends to play with, I feel like I would actually kind of enjoy this.
You pop off on them.
I'd have to be a kid. Like I said, I only had like 10 games or so, so like I appreciate each one a lot. Although if I have a shit ton of games, I mean, if I got a lot. If I got NBA Jam Tournament Edition or Gauntlet 4, yeah, maybe I won't play this game.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Yeah. This is a close match, guys.
Alright, all tied up.
Drop
All
it.
tied up.
Dropping the ball constantly over here, Green Man.
Alright, this is the tiebreaker,
This
right?
is it.
This is whoever wins this.
This is
That's
it. Whoever
I
wins
know
this.
you guys are looking at me because you're like, this guy just won two straight.
Yeah, right?
We can,
No
we
way.
can cut it at best 2 or 3. This match wins it all.
Listen,
You guys fight.
No,
I'll
I
be
think
over
this
here.
this is it.
This
anyway.
one wins the Stafford Cup.
Because if you win 3 matches, you fucking won.
Oh, is that? Oh, it's oh.
Yeah, we don't have to cut anything.
God, I hope so.
Oh, we're not cutting anything.
God, I hope so, because there's 5 slots for wins on that screen.
Yeah. It could be
If you actually had to
Yeah.
get 5 wins.
Yeah, that'd be fucking.
I thought it was best out of 5, maybe, and that's why I was saying that. So
It might-
I
who
could be
knows?
wrong. I could be totally fucked up.
You could be totally.
Either way, this is the last match.
Either way, this is the last match because it's the fact that we can't change stage. is-
Fucking 15 matches is too much for the
It's
how
pretty
long
bad.
these matches are. Check this out. We do it. I'm trying to be like.
There must have been a way to change that if we wanted
Yeah,
to, though, right? I
options
think.
maybe. I threw you.
I mean, but this is the default, so it's still kind of crazy.
The
That
judo flipped me.
And you can't even pick other characters. Here we go. This is it.
Monkey in the middle.
I got this
Come on, Blue.
monkey
Come on, Blue.
on my back. Left and
Oh,
right, left and right,
ouch.
left and right.
Oh, Steve's giving me a run for the money. Oh, I got jump kicked twice in a row. Both of you bludgers. Dan knows that I'm the one to beat. That's why he's going after me. Oh my lord! What a jip! What a
Look at
jip this
this.
whole thing was.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dan somehow Dan wins again. Isn't that a little funny, guys?
Take the
Isn't that just a little bit funny?
Hey, don't worry, we got 7 more rounds to go. So.
It really
my
would go
god.
Oh
Yes.
wow!
Hey, I got some tips for you, makers of Bruce Lee, the Dragon story. Best 2 out of 3. It's really this week.